What's going on, Dragon Brawlers? Scott 7 here for Players Guild, joined by Loki Smith. How are you doing, sir?
I am enjoying my Sunday.
Good, and I'm also joined by Ryan K of Fanboy Free. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. So let's get into it. We have some reveals today. This is Goten, a little bit. We've seen him accidentally spoiled, and definitely not on purpose, by Bandai, who again confirmed that in our live stream chat the other day. But just a little flex there.
It was just an accident on the pre-recorded thing that has been put up on the
We're gonna get into today's reveals and maybe a few little discussions about Broly, as well as I did that solo yesterday. So let's get into Sun Goten. When this card attacks, draw a card. Sure.
I mean, it's kind of standard right now, right?
Right. I mean, if you got nothing else to do, just draw a card. So when
Exactly.
your life is 4 or less, and you have a red unison card with a specified cost of 3 in play, you may draw 2 cards and then add cards from your life until you have 6 cards left in life. Not a bad awaken skill.
So it's the Unison Awaken. We have seen that a few times already, right?
Yeah, and then we awaken into Sun Goten Kamehameha Miracle. When this card attacks, draw a card. Activate main once per turn, Spirit Boost 1. This card gets plus 10k power until the end of a battle or the end of your turn. Or the end of the turn, but whichever comes first. And if you removed a marker from a red unison card with a specified cost of 3 or more using this skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 15k power or less and KO it. Yeah. And then the activate main of if your life is 3 or less, play up to 1 red Sun Goku with an energy cost of 1 from your drop area and negate the skill for the game. So, build up your board. So what does everyone make so far of the Goten? We've had quite a while to digest it. I still like it.
We've already seen it. I already said my piece on why it's important that they said at the end of battle or at the end of turn, whichever comes first.
Mm-hmm.
So for people who were not there, it's about the Battle Evolution Vegeta that lets you restand a red leader.
Yeah.
So you do want, if it's at the end of battle, then if you don't go into the battle, it's going to just stay there until they attack you first time. So it would be very powerful preemptive senzu. Or if it's at the end of turn, you could just restand it multiple times. So I like the fact that they did that, so it's not just sitting there between turns, which would also be difficult to track.
Yeah. And Ryan, what about you?
Yeah, I'm in agreement. It's the front side's very basic for what we've seen the last few sets. Just draw one. Oh, the art's sick. It's got the unison. It's got an alternate awaken, which is something a lot of leaders need nowadays. The activate main, I agree with Loki. I like the idea of, as you said, the Vegeta. So if someone's Zamasu's, you have a wave untapping, and there might be something in this set who knows that untaps it. So at least you don't get like a full reboot Gohan effect of, here I am standing 30k leader. Otherwise, I would just be playing this and you wouldn't see nothing of me again.
That's fair. And let's break down the engine. So the free specified red cost unison is Super Saiyan Sun Gohan Kamehameha Miracle. The activate main of pay 2 if your leader card is a red Sun Goten and your opponent has 2 more energy. You play it with 2 marks on it, so you play it for a little bit cheaper, but then you can awaken and do all of the fancy stuff. It's all good. You have a +1 of draw card, and then the activate main of the -2. Choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and get -15k for the turn. So it's kind of like, is that all you got? Yeah, fine.
It's just not in response to the attack, right?
Yeah, it's a fine card. It's fine.
I mean, next year card every turn, so.
I mean, an extra card.
I think
right?
they drawing that extra card and the fact that you can draw. So this type of skills is definitely better on the 2-drop than the 3-drop. So I like the fact that you can play it earlier. At the same time, they do give it that 3-drop, so it makes it pretty much the only unison you could ever think of running as a main unison in that Son Goten, just so you can get all the skills out.
Yeah, definitely. And then we go to Goku. Which this is the 1-drop that the leader wants to play. When this card is played from hand, you draw a card, so it's a cantrip from hand, so that's why you don't get it from the drop. And then the activate main of 1 red, 1 unspecified. If your leader is a red Sun Goten card and you choose this card and one of your unison cards and switch them to rest mode, draw a card. If you have a red unison card with a specified cost of 3 or more in play, you may have one of your leader cards get plus 15k and triple strike until the end of the battle or the end of the turn, whichever comes first. So essentially turn 2, if you went second, you could pull off this triple strike combo.
No, because you need to have
Do you?
4 energy for that.
Do you?
Yeah,
You need to play the unison for 2 energy,
Yeah.
and then pay 2 energy for this guy. It's 4 energy.
Oh, yeah.
Turn 3. I can agree with turn 3. Turn 3, you can have a leader attack as a secret. 40k triple strike. The problem with all of this, as much as it's good and looks amazing, it's all activate main.
Yeah. So you know it's coming. Yeah.
A, you know it's coming. B, it's very easy to stop any blocker, any negate, anything of that. And then you have a 1-drop that you need to keep on board to have that effect going. That's in the rest mode.
Yeah. Very true. And so we'll get on to the new card for today. Videl, Encountering Danger, a free cost, 1 specified red, 0/5, 10k combo Videl Earthling, Broly Saga. Counterplay, you can't activate counterplay skills on other cards this turn. Play this card. If you have a red unison card with a specified cost of 3 or more in play, you can activate this counter skill without paying its cost. And Auto Spirit Boost 1. If your leader card is red or Heroine, when this card is played, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards. It might get minus 20k for the turn. Interesting.
So she's technically, but not fully. She's technically better Yamcha.
Technically. Yeah. She's on
because, theme. Yes, she's on theme. The difference is you need to have a red unison card with specified cost of 3 or more. At the same time, it doesn't need to have 2 or more markers. So on 1 marker, you can still do that and then Spirit Boost.
Yeah, exactly. It's checking the cost rather than the markers.
Yeah, and it's an auto scale, so it goes around deflect.
Yeah.
But it's not stopping cards from being played.
That's true. So I think it's got its uses. I'm excited to see how it can change, see how many people can use it in different decks, because what comes to mind for me is Sin Shenron Unison. Is it 3 or more? Yeah, it's 3 or more. So if you've got Gohanks out, which is a lot of red decks tend to use.
Yeah.
Vegeta has been used recently, so that's not terrible.
The 4-drop.
Yeah.
I love that 4-drop.
Exactly. So there's a lot of uses for this, and then you don't have to worry about the marker count, right? So.
Yeah, as long as you have, and as the game is currently slowing down because of the recent ban list. At least that's my opinion. I haven't been playing for an awful long time, so I don't know if the game is actually slowing down. This feels like it can actually see play, although it is. The card looks a bit indecent. But I think it's just me.
I think it is just you. I'm excited to see where this goes. I hope it's not a turn for indicating that we're all going to get other cards like this that have the Spirit Boost auto and can rely on specified cost unisons.
Because can you imagine Green getting another one of those?
That's what I was thinking. It's like, if you've got Freezer and you've got another one that you can play. Granted, you can't play him for the turn, so there is the choice, but it's still having 8 counter players in green that are very.
It's easier to count Successor with 3s than 5s.
True. So yeah, Ryan, what do you make of Videl?
It's interesting. It's definitely going to start bringing up points of, are they looking at potentially doing something to the older versions? Like, are we going to see maybe them get a limit 1? Well, no, they obviously do have a limit 1 because you can't play counterplays. But we know how powerful Freezer can be. We know how powerful Trunks definitely is. So is it looking like they're going to do something? Maybe not. I'm just thinking, if Green does have one, like we said, King Cold gets a lot stronger. It loves its counterplays. It's got Cooler. It's got Freeze already. Add another free one.
This Cooler Mill likes this, right?
Oh yeah, Cooler Mill really likes that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think we're going. In all fairness, I don't think we're going to get another one of those. Mostly because this one is a hero in support.
Yeah, that's also true. We've got a nice little bit of love for hero in there. But I don't know if there's any hero in specific unisons that are. Is it? Yeah, it's red. It has to be a red unison. That's the weird thing. So we'd need
I mean,
like
technically, you can play this as a free drop in your Bulma, because she
true.
removes the specified cost from heroines.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Also, this Videl doesn't have a heroine tag.
Oh yeah, she done. What the heck? Oh no, that she gets given it by Bulma though.
Yes, but she's herself not a heroine card. That's just.
It's
so
weird. It is weird. I'll give you it. I'll give you it. So I guess that's it for today. So we'll do a quick bit of roundup on Broly from yesterday, because we didn't get your thoughts on it. Loki, we'll start with you. What do you make of it?
I'm worried that it's going to end up in the same hell loop that Prison Frieza ended up with no super combo.
I really hope they give it a super combo like that. Surely, considering they just gave Frieza Prison a super combo in the anniversary,
Exactly.
they've got to be conscious of.
But what's going to be the super combo?
I mean, what?
I have a good idea. I have a good guess of what it's going to be.
I mean, if you want to throw that out there, by all means.
When you combo with it during your opponent's turn, either send an extra card from your deck to the drop, or add one from the drop to your hand.
Yeah, I can see that.
Rather than drawing a card.
Overall, obviously a lot of people are thinking about just running the 6-drop in Frieza Prison, which it's a valid strategy. A few clarifications on my part. So Frieza's Death Ball, you still get the plus 15k, but you don't get the auto of Frieza's Death Ball. And
because you activate just the activate battle skill, you're
not activating the card. Yeah. It's very. And you also can't activate main battles. You can only activate battles, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Because activate main battle does not say that it's both activate main and activate battle. It says it's activate main battle. It's the same thing we had with counter battle card attack is not the same as counter attack.
Yeah. And so finally, Ryan, what do you make of the whole Red Broly stuff from yesterday? Just to get your thoughts.
It looks really interesting. The fact that it's another archetype where it's now extra card centric. I know we have Frieza Prison, but they're trying to do this in a different aspect. Obviously, you can ditch dormants for stuff. I think for me, I think for a lot of people, we have to see what extra cards are going to give it, just due to the fact they keep talking about 3 drops or more extra cards on the 6 drop on other stuff. I feel like there's going to be an extra card that's like 3 cost, 4 cost, but it's somehow played for free, like the Cease to Exist or something, just to help it. And then the Unison's going to be a thing for me. If it's sort of like Frost and it can search extra cards, amazing. If it's a draw one, discard one to fill your drop, obviously better. If it does something with the warp, who knows? It's just one of them. I want to see the Unison if this deck has one. Just because obviously it's got to have to be, because it can be anybody, it doesn't have to be Broly, because it's only Broly battle cards. So I want to see what they're going for.
Yeah, no, that's
I would like to see something with Paragus that actually supports Broly. And in this situation, I would like to see a dedicated Unison that's not good in other decks, unless it could be slotted in Prison Frieza, maybe.
The leader doesn't have it, so if the Unison was able to get a Dormant Legend, either in play or on the drop, that'd be nice. I would prefer it if it was in the.
I think we're going to see an effect, and probably a reputable effect that lets you drop extra cards from your deck to the drop. Because the leader technically can get rid of the dormant potential by attacking, because you have a discard a red extra card in your hand.
Yeah.
But I think more often than not, we're going to be using that goten. Because there was a goten that let you mill a dormant potential and draw a card, and I think untap a card, untap a energy.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to use goten, would we? Because
No, goten can't be put in it. No.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I think the Unison being able to like search it would be good. Who knows? I know one of my
they'll
favorites.
Just give the super combo Goten's effect, right?
Well, yeah, just do that, or give it the Dr. Gero effect, but for extra cards.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, there you go then. That's our thoughts on it. Of course, Ryan is a member of the channel, also a friend of the channel. If you are wanting to get on the channel to talk about your favourite reveals, favourite characters, we got Ron coming on for Black reveals. Just become a member. As little as 99p a month, guys, and every little bit of that goes back into the channel and not our pockets. Any final thoughts, Ryan? Do you want to plug anything?
So just our channel's slowly getting there. now that locals are building up again and everything. Our locals have had a team. I've decided to do a team war event in a few weeks in Manchester. I will be trying to get a few deck lists of some fun decks we'll have there because it's just going to be a fun event, or maybe a feature game. Myself personally, on our channel, the Fanboy Free DBS channel, I might start doing our team's view of the cards at the end of the week. I haven't decided yet, but I am going to start getting some games in, just testing decks I like. So for Broly, when all stuff revealed, will be definitely something. Super 17, I am a major fan of, so you will be seeing a few Super 17 games on there over soon. Just my thoughts of the decks. I feel it's underrated a little bit. So I'm going to try and build the channel a bit more, get some videos out, and who knows, maybe, hopefully I'll be around more on this channel as well. If
yeah,
you guys
of course. Anytime, man. Anytime. As long as you keep paying us, obviously. Nah. Lucky, what about you? Final thoughts? Anything to plug?
Anything to plug? I don't think we have anything to plug as of yet. There might be some announcements coming this week. Okay. But that's all I'm going to say.
Final thoughts on cards?
Yeah, at the moment, Raditz is the way.
Raditz is the way. Okay, that's
exactly.
fair. As for me, yeah, I'm excited. I really like the idea of Family Kamehameha, so I'm hopefully we'll get some more cards that kind of line up and match or something, maybe. I don't know. I just want more Family Kamehameha stuff because I love team-ups, man. I love team-ups. It's my jam. Hopefully we'll get some more Broly stuff tomorrow because Broly's looking very interesting. And yeah, we have been Players Guild, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please think about becoming a member. And of course, I don't know, TCG Guild, because we have anniversary boxes that we need to sell. So head over there.
There's also UW6 on pre-order coming up today or tomorrow.
Cool. See you next time, guys. Bye.